Hey there, how are ya? Today we're playing some disc golf. We're at the District Park here in Ayden, North Carolina, playing 18 holes. I did the hole previews last night before sunset, and I played an amazing round, shot 14 down, so we're gonna try to see if we can't beat that. Wish me luck. And we're off, hole one, 247 feet, right up the gut. You've got a creek on the left that you need to avoid, and you also have a road on the right that you need to avoid, or you're going to be out of bounds. Hoping I can match this shot I had the night I recorded this. Just a tap in. Same disc, MD1 from Discmania. Out of the hand, didn't like it, and gave it too much hyzer, and a little bit of wind helped it get on over there.
Right on the edge.
I was too. So close. This was an awkward stance. Hey. Player 2 is even off to a good start. Let's go. Here we are on hole 2, 309 feet. The out of bounds on the left-hand side continues from hole 1, but the right-hand side's wide open, so you see a lot of people taking wide hyzers, crashing right to left towards the basket, and then you see people go up the middle and hopefully give it enough oomph so it doesn't hyzer out and go into the ditch. I'm taking an MVP servo at this, going right up the gut. The tailwind did not help me out there. I was hoping to get a little bit more flip, but I'm all right. Checked right up before going out of bounds. Leaving me at 20 feet, 15, 20, I'd say. Crasher in for a bird. Player 2, all right, bud. Here we are in hole 3. Hole 3 is 305 feet. About as stock righty backhand hyzer as you get. Take something wide and high and have it crash towards the basket. I love this hole. Taking a Discmania FD, or excuse me, PD. I get the angle I want, but I didn't get the height that I want. So definitely do as I say, not as I do. I'm left with 55, 60 for the bird. Air ball. Player 2, bud, can you keep it going? Oh, he does. Let's go. All right, player 1, tap her in. Here we are in hole 4, 473 feet. The drone's taken off from the long tee pads. We're going to be taking out from the short tee pads today. Got to get through this mandatory gap. And then ideally, righty flick, hyzer flip shot if you're righty backhand. You want to just make this gap and land up into this area is pretty darn good. Alternately, if you go right straight, you can end up across the stream, creek, whatever you want to call it, up a little ways, and that's a pretty easy approach into the green. I am taking a Axiom Fission Insanity. Love the angle out of my hand. I just didn't give it enough oomph. And kind of took that straight route, and you'll see kind of where I'm talking about. If you end up going straight past where I'm at, it's a nice easy approach like this. MD1, 220 feet away. Nice easy approach. Leaving me 15. Hole 5 is 367 feet. Greenville Disc Golf. Guys, let me know, is this the only route that is available for this hole, the one that the drone's going through right now? This is really tough, especially right now with the leaves. They snag your disc out of thin air, and then if you're lucky enough to get past all that, you're met with these guardian trees that are in front of the basket. This one's a doozy, but when you make a good shot on this one, it's a good damn feeling. Taking a Cosmic Neutron Wave by MVP, turned it over. We're going towards the rough, but I am met with a favorable kick, maybe 85 feet or so. Definitely jump putting. And not enough to even get there. All right. Moving on to hole 6, 336 feet. This is a left to right moving shot. Perfect for right hand flickers, or if you like to just do like a hyzer flip or a turnover, righty backhand. Just give it enough height and give it the room to work, and you'll make this really, really easy. I make it hard on myself every time I play. Taking a MVP wave. Love the line, just not high enough. Gonna leave us quite short. I'd say 65-70. Airball. And player 2. Airball. Here we are, hole 7, 197 feet. I played this back in February, and the straight up the middle gap was so easy. And now it's so hairy that it's almost... I think you should go to the left. I'm not going to, you know, foreshadowing. I'm not going. I'm going right up the gut with a streamlined pilot. And boy, did I get lucky.
Through everything. Let's go.
Let's go. It parked itself. Let's go. Back on the birdie train. We are 4 down through 8. Hole 8 is 404 feet. This is a toughie. You want to take something pretty stable, you know, flat to stable, and kind of go out straight and have it go over this creek. Creek plays as casual, and you want to start hyzering, ideally right around here. You know, I don't have the power, so if I make it back 110 to 200 feet away, I'm pretty happy. I am taking a Wild Honey by Clash Discs. And that's going to go because I need to fade out quick, and I'm very happy with that.
That works
shot.
for me.
Oh yeah, it does. Taking a Cosmic Neutron Proxy. I'd say 140 feet away.
All right.
Not too bad. We'll take that. Birdie again. Let's go. Hole 9, 419 feet. Right straight up the gut. Got a very narrow and low-hanging tunnel shot, if you will, through this. I really just try to aim for this tree on the right, and if I land to the right or left of it, you know, I'm pretty happy. I've never made it across this creek. I just don't have the distance or the form yet for it. But it is a very generous par 4 at 419 feet, so gettable birdie. This is a MVP wave, neutron wave, and I missed my line by a mile. Somehow made it through all the stuff.
That's not bad. Got lucky.
Yes, I did. Taking a Praxis by Thought Space for my approach. Left her a little short, but definitely doable. 15 feet. Let's go. Another bird. Hole 10 is 272 feet. And it's one of my favorites. You know, you really have to hit something straight and then have it fade to hit this gap. So you don't want to go straight into the stuff on the right. It's not fun in there. I am taking a MVP servo at this. I loved it out of my hand, man.
I'd love to see where that landed if I didn't hit
I think I would have at least hit metal if I didn't hit that leaves. Those leaves. English is hard. Bagging the birdie, baby. Let's keep this birdie train going. Hole 11, 291 feet. You really just need to take something straight and stable that fades out. I've been there with a hex. Hex is usually my go-to, but where the grass is so high, I decided to go a little bit faster and brought my FD into play. One of my favorites on the entire property. Absolutely loved it out of the hand. For a 7601, it flies more like a Crave than any other disc in my bag. My Crave is like 6.5, 7, 5 glide, -1, 1 or -2, something like that. Anywho, hole 12, 244 feet. This is a doozy for me. I mean, pretty stock righty flick hyzer, but I have to do a righty backhand turnover into this little gap. This is a Discmania MD1. That righty turnover line I was talking about.
That might be perfect. I think it's a little early. We just made it through the woods. Got a chance for a bird. Come on now.
Yeah, really got lucky to make it where I did. You really want to be further up because if you hit a tree anywhere else, man, it's brutal. Very nice. This bird train is going nice. Hole 13 is 295 feet. The right-hand side is hanging very low, so this is really forcing you to kind of make a turnover shot in around to the right of this gap here, and then to go left and fade out in time to make it to the basket. I've seen a lot of hyzer foot plays. I've seen the full gamut thrown at this gap. I'm taking a Clash Disc Peach, pretty understable mid-range. Didn't give it a whole heck of a lot and expected it to fade, but it never really did.
Didn't come back.
Nope. We were left with, I'd say 65, 70. Maybe 55, 60. Player 2 is making all the big putts, man. Go ahead and get my par here, player 1. Moving on to hole 14, 226 feet. I want an ace on this so bad. I've hit chain, I've hit basket, I've hit pole, I've hit top band, anywhere but in. Take a putter, give it a knife height, make it through this gap. It's pretty simple. Taking a Streamline Pilot. Love the height, but not enough. Just tap in for bird. Hole 15 is another favorite of mine. 439 feet, par 4. Just a gorgeous hole in my opinion, especially with the sun peeking through the trees. I really like this. But I do need to get an ND filter for my drone because this is pretty harsh trying to get this in frame with the light just shining right in. But I like to take something fairly stable for my first shot and then just do a putter up approach and get your bird and move on. This is a Thought Space Votum. Like the line, I would have liked it a little bit higher so I could get a little bit more to the left. But I'm taking a Praxis here approach. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Birdie continues, baby. Let's go. Hole 16 is 237 feet. During the wintertime, you can take the right-hand side, but during the spring and the summer, the leaves come in, and it is just a nightmare on the right-hand side. And like straight ahead isn't great either. You've got to hit a very narrow shot, but very rewarding when you hit this. Taking my Peach again from Clash Discs. Love this out of my hand, and a little long, but I'll take this every day. Right. Hole 17, 347 feet. You've got to navigate this tunnel, and then it's just like a short little turn to the right, and then it straightens right back out. The creek comes into play for out of bounds, so you really don't want to be early fading out into that. That's no good. I am taking my MVP Wave. Like the turnover, didn't like the height. We're going to be quite short because of the height. Probably 80 feet short, I'd say. Taking an envy approach. I said, heck, why not? So I must have been 100, 110 if I'm going for it like that. Leave me probably 25. Get my par. Birdie train ends, but that's okay. Hole 18 is a nice 396 feet downhill. Take something that you can. I like to just take something that you can flip over a little bit and then get a full S flex shot out of her. I tend to not go hyzer on this because if it hyzers out too soon, it'll go right in that stream, and I don't want that. Taking a Cosmic Neutron Wave, and the headwind just said, no, I'm going to take that over here to the right. Good luck. Little envy approach here at the ground. Lucky to get what I did. Left with about 20, 25. And ending with a bird. And there you have it, folks. 13 down through 18. One off my negative 14 round that I shot the night before I recorded this round. super happy with how I'm playing right now. Playing with confidence. Putting is a little wonky, but that'll iron itself out eventually. I just need to see the plastic go into the bucket, and just to give me that confidence. And once I have that confidence, look out. Really happy with how I put together a really fantastic back nine. I think I had 2 turkeys, coming off a turkey from the front nine, and then just got a turkey right at the start of the back nine. Took a break for a hole, and then went right back on to the turkey train. Really happy with how I put that together. Looking forward to getting back out to play Ayden. If you're in the Greenville area and want to play Ayden, it's well worth the 15-20 minute ride from Greenville. I think it's a course that's going to challenge you. It's a course that challenges everybody at all skill levels, I think. It's got something for everyone. I think it will make you a better disc golfer if you play Ayden. I do have to go and readjust my rating that I gave it in my U-disc. I think I gave it like a 2.5 or 3 because the grass was so high. It was up past my shins in some places, and go figure, I make those reviews, and today as I'm ending this round, the entire Ayden Parks and Rec crew comes over and starts, taking care of the course, and it just looks amazing. So kudos to them. I'm gonna have to go back in and readjust my U-disc review. But hey, that's all I have for y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you so much if you made it this far. Yeah, looking forward to making some more content. Yeah, form reviews. I'm gonna try to go through the overthrow disc golf review process and just kind of share my experience with it, and then formulate a game plan on how to fix my form based on what they have to say about my form. So stay tuned. I appreciate y'all. Stay golden, stay classy, stay beautiful. Bye.